Alright, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to look at my attempt at a Ponza deck for Modern. I went with red and green for the colors, and yeah, let's just get right into it. I'll kind of explain like the idea behind a lot of things. So I had to run some ramp cards, so I went with running Ignoble Hierarch and Llanowar Elves. This one's definitely much more preferred because for the deck, because my idea behind this was to, blow up my opponent's lands and their creatures and then apply pressure with like small creatures until, you win the game pretty much. So let's look at another 1-mana creature. I went with Gruul. So you pay 1, gives it +2/+0. So as long as you keep preventing your opponent from playing the game, right, by taking away their lands, you keep hitting them for 3 or 4 each turn with the Root Walla, and then if you have this, it's 4. So pretty aggressive card. And then Lightning Bolts kind of keep the opponent's creatures off the board, and then Rebuke as well. They kind of do the same thing. And then I was worried about like running into enchantment decks or anything that has like artifacts that kind of prevent me from doing anything. So I went with Outland Liberator. So he's pretty good. And also, if your game plan is going right, they're not going to have any spells to cast anyway, so he's going to transform into a 3/3, which is pretty good. But if I'm going to be honest, I really do not like the day-bound, night-bound mechanic, but that's a different time for a story. So story for a different time. Anyway, another cheap creature that I wanted to pressure my opponent was this guy. I could not tell you how to pronounce that name. Iconoclast. Anyway, I'm not gonna do the first part, but anyway, you pay 3 and then it's a 4/3 with haste and trample, which I thought was kind of insane, but I was like, wow. And then if you have that and then ignoble out, it's a 5/4. So like I said, as long as you're blowing up their lands and blowing up their creatures, you're going to be able to start pressuring their life total pretty fast. Boom the Bust, mainly for the boom part, because we already have Mana Dorks, which, it's kind of hard to have Mana Dorks because of Bookmasters. But anyway, that card just kind of ruined the format for me. But you can sack one of your lands and then destroy another land that you don't control, or you can just blow up all the lands and call it a day. So I kind of like how you can just kind of pick between the two. Then we have Pillage, which can hit artifacts or lands, so that's pretty nice. And then I have Stone Rain. Stone Rain, I'm playing this over the other one. Is it Molten Rain or whatever? I'm playing this because it's 1 red and 2 generic, just in case I don't have 3 or 2 red. So those are the blow up lands. And then Charmaw. Everybody's playing like non-basic lands anyway, so he's gonna be coming out a lot and being pretty useful. I was running Slime, or whatever that card's called, Acidic Slime, but he's not like, he's okay, but like I would prefer to have like a flying 4/4 instead. Copperline Gorge is okay. And then this Pain Land is fun, not really, but playing 6 mountains and then 7 forest. So obviously, if you know, you want to make upgrades, the mana base is always a start for any deck. I do have like a bunch of stomping grounds and stuff like that, but I'm playing those in different decks at the moment. But yeah, that's how the deck works. You just blow up their lands, hit their creatures, and then try to kill them as fast as you can with the fast creatures. So yeah, that's all.